to the beach house with Mo and Steph. Come on in, pour yourself a drink, and join us out on the deck as we inspire, encourage, and empower one another to live authentic, audacious, above only lives. It's all right here at the beach house.
Welcome to the beach house with Mo and Steph. What's up, girl?
What's up, Steph?
What's up, man? I mean, we got stuff.
I feel like white paper turning into rice paper.
She's turning into rice
I
paper.
I'm turning
Her
into rice
paper is
paper.
getting thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner.
Yes, it is. Like you can see through my paper because I'm like, I don't know who I am.
Yeah. So I was doing my reflection thing, and
Yeah.
I just started to think back on everything. I mean, what are we, 6 months into this month, into this year?
Jesus.
6 months into this year, and I'm like,
It's
oh
crazy.
my gosh, all this stuff has happened. And I'm wondering, it's like, why am I just feeling like so,
Brain.
yeah,
Tired.
and just like there's invisible nothing.
Rice paper.
The rice
That's what
paper,
I'm
the
saying.
rice paper. And I started thinking back, well, shoot, man, what has happened in this last decade? And it's just been crazy.
Yep.
And so I posed the question to myself because I posed the question. I said, where do the strong people go when they get tired? And I started to I
Where?
started to just really explore that and think it through because I was going, I just scrolled through my contacts and
Hmm.
I was like, who could I call? And after your name, and it was empty. It was empty.
Yeah. Same here.
And you're thinking, I know people, but I can't go to those people
Because they're
because
not in that inner circle, that tiny baby circle. They're
the
not in there.
circle. Yeah, because they're used to coming
Yeah.
to you.
Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it got me thinking, I'm like, oh my gosh, man, all the stuff that is, I mean, like, I've had my daughter having miscarriages. I've had my vision just fading away.
Yes.
We had a wedding in the family. I
Yep.
became an empty nester. All
Yep.
these all these things are going on, and it's like I just feel like so alone.
I feel like a flag floating.
Just flowing in the wind,
I
flow.
do because when you, like I always say, when you timeline stuff, because a lot of times we're moving forward so fast,
Hmm.
and we're on a journey.
Stop.
You're
You
on
got to
a
stop
journey,
and
so
think.
you're
It's
moving
like,
forward.
what's happening here?
Right. And you don't understand, like, why am I so tired? Why am I so irritated? Or why am I like where I get to the point where the, I've realized for me, I have a limit of words
Hmm.
and I have a limit of where I can be around people because
Mm.
I have to charge without people and
Yeah.
without like a lot coming in. And so I'm starting to notice it now where I'm just like, okay, whoa, I need to slow down, right? And then I had to sit down and timeline like you did, and I looked at the last 2 years for me. So I mean, I went through a drastic changes too,
Yeah.
from moving to twice to how many, like what, three career changes, and then like, yeah, like you said, the whole alone thing, and then the whole trying to get a job in a whole different economy.
Mm-hmm.
and different. It's just too much. It's just too much, right? And so I'm so glad I timelined it because sometimes you'll think you're crazy.
Yeah.
Am I crazy? What the heck is wrong with me? Right? Because I went to
Or
work yesterday, or not yesterday. What's today? So you don't even know what day it is. And so, yeah, I was at work on the 4th of July, right? And I'm sitting there, I'm in there, and I'm just like, I'm around people. And so you have to stay at that customer service
right,
level,
you have to keep
right?
that smile on your face.
Girl, I'm praying the whole time, Lord, help me, because I don't have nothing left. I'm just like literally a ghost. And I'm just like, hi, how are you? And you go into that automatic mode. But my
Right?
body, I feel like I'm a popsicle that's melting. And I'm like, I have to get the hell out of here. Like I'm on Zippo.
You're
Like when
like
I was sitting
you're like
watching you
Olaf.
dance, when I was sitting there on Zippo. I was melting. I was like, all I can do is sit here and just sit. I guess I can't receive nothing else coming in. And then when you gave us the topic, you said, what about this topic? I'm like, oh my God.
Sit.
I'm dead on it.
It's
Oh.
like, when we were in Napa and you were sitting and I was dancing, I'm like, I'm just blowing off steam.
Yeah, see, you're opposite.
I'm
You're
just like,
opposite of me.
ah. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You're like taking the lid off of the pot where you know the
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It's funny how we're opposite when it comes to that. Like you need people to charge. I need no people to charge. So at least we were doing what we knew we needed.
Right.
Because I was like, if I get in that crowd, I'm gonna melt to the ground.
I'm just gonna be a puddle. I'm just gonna be
Just,
a puddle on
just
the ground. Just gonna be a puddle on the ground.
put on the ground.
I was thinking because you tr you try to explain it to people and they don't get it.
That's the weird part, isn't it?
They don't
Is
get
it
it.
that they don't have a journey? What is it? You know what I think it is? I think everybody has a journey, but everybody doesn't go to the point of learning through your journey and
Mhm.
studying through your journey. And because that adds to it.
Well, I recognize too that people get used to you being the strong one.
Yeah.
And it's not that, they just want to dump everything on you all the time. It's not that they don't care about you or like I was talking to one of my kids. I don't remember which
Mhm.
one it was, but we were out and they're at the point now where they're recognizing that, whoa, things have changed with mom. She's not doing what she used to do.
Mm.
Because before I would tell them, I'm having issues, guys, with that. I can't see that. And they're just like, ah, da, dee, da, 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 da. And they're at the point now to where they're actually recognizing, oh, wait, she needs some help.
Yeah, some assistance.
Because like we're going someplace and it's like, you know, there's a pole there. And
Right, 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 right.
and so I was talking to one of them. I think it might have been Sydney or Nicholas, I don't know. But I was saying something to the effect of, you know, you're noticing that that things are different now. And they said, well, we're just so used to you doing everything. It's hard to just see this picture because we're used to you handling everything. We're used to
Mm.
following you. We're used to you being in control of everything. And so the picture now is not adding up.
Oh, it's
And
because the
so,
picture's changing.
yeah, the picture is not adding up. It's like, oh wait, mom needs she needs to she needs me to grab a hold of her or something when we walk in
Mhm.
this building because
Mhm.
they're used to just having me do what I do.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
like even going into their houses. It's like I'll walk in the house now and it'll just be so dark or whatever. And it's like everybody just walks on in and
You're
I'm
like,
standing there trying to get acclimated, like, okay, let me let me get adjusted here. It's dark in here.
mm,
And it's just this whole different dynamic that they're not used to.
that's that's interesting because I've been around you so long that I have an automatic acclamation to you,
Hmm.
right? So like when, like I said, we walk in dark rooms, or we walk just on a normal walking, I just have an awareness about however God put you and I together. I just know when to do things, right?
Right.
They don't have that awareness yet.
No,
I'm
because
sure
I'm
John
mom.
had that awareness. Did John have that awareness?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now they're
Even
having to use
even
senses
with
that
him
they never had.
sometimes, even with him sometimes he would slip because, everything was, pretty good for it at that point.
Hmm.
But, with the kids, they're used to me running everything.
Interesting.
And so this is
Different
a
dynamic.
whole new dynamic of, oh, wait, I can't just, walk off and leave her.
Hey, oh, that's a whole new awareness that they're going to have to tap into.
It is. And, I have one of the things that's really been on my mind lately is like, just getting out and doing things. And,
Hmm.
people say, well, hey, did you try that? Did you try this? Have you done this? And I'm thinking to myself, you're not getting it.
Right.
You're not getting it. It's like I am having difficulty going places by myself now.
Yeah.
And so to just say, well, you need to get out and meet some people. And I was talking to somebody and he asked me, well, what are you doing to get out and meet people? And I'm like I'm ready to throat punch.
Oh, I like that.
I'm ready to throat
Okay.
punch like Monique. It's like, what am I doing? It's like
Doing
I'm trying to figure out
to function in
how
a
to
whole different
function in this new
way.
space that I'm in.
Yeah. Yeah.
I went to um I went to Costco with Sydney to uh,
Mm,
to go pick up my drops,
mm.
and I haven't been in Costco. Gosh, I don't even know. That used to be my spot.
Right, right. Especially around Christmas.
It was Christmas time. That used to be my spot because they have all the Disney stuff.
Hmm.
But I have found, I was asking her. She said, "Is there anything else you want to look at in the store?" And I had to think about it because I'm like, I don't I don't know because I haven't been in the
Yeah.
store in so long. And I said, I wonder do they have those colored glasses, you know, glasses that you drink out of because
Oh,
I was
yes.
breaking all my clear ones.
Yes. So, because that was like
That's the
that
whole
was the
thing,
first awareness that you had, because you were
Yeah,
like,
that was
Monique,
a
I'm
whole
breaking
thing
glasses.
because
Yeah.
Noah was leaving, would leave glasses on the sink and or on the counter, and I'd swipe my hand across and not see the glass, and just, the whole thing
There it
shatters.
goes.
And so I have like literally gone through all of them. And so I'm like walking, she's like, "Oh, I don't know. Let's go see." And I'm going down the aisles and stuff, and it's like all the things that I used to just love to just browse.
Hmm.
It's like I have to be like right up on it to see it
Oh,
now. So
goodness.
just walking down the aisle is like it's fruitless because I don't know what's there.
Yeah. Wow.
And it's that
Wow.
whole, so working through that whole different mind shift of the way I used to do things to the way I need to do things now,
Mm.
it's an adjustment.
Yeah.
It's an adjustment, and you try to explain it to people and they don't get it.
Right. Because they don't understand that, like, you are right now on the stage of having to create a
A whole
whole
new
new
system.
system. And that's why you're tired too. Well, not
Yeah.
on top of all the other
You're
crap,
because you're
but
thinking, you're
you're
constantly
thinking
thinking
constantly. Yes.
because
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out how can I make this new? How can I get
Yes.
around this? How can I get back to what I'm used to
Yeah.
versus just sitting around, because
And then shutting, just
I'm
shutting
not
off.
gonna do that.
Right.
I'm not gonna
Right.
do that. So I'm creating this whole new thing, but in the process of creating it, the people around me are not understanding it.
Mm.
And so I'm thinking, who can I talk to about this? Because to everybody else, it's like, we'll just do this. We'll just do that. Because
And
because
that's the killer. That's not, you're giving me the answers that were for a whole different system.
right.
And I'm at a new system. Like literally, I'm creating a new system. And it's almost like as if you need to find a counselor that is for blind people,
Right.
like strictly blind, and like do family counseling because there's an understanding that you're going through because you're like this is almost like you're starting a new job in a something field you
Yeah,
don't know nothing about, and you
exactly.
need to
And you're trying
know
to figure
the
it out along
guidelines.
the way
Right. And then you got a whole family over here that's clueless because
because
that's
they're
not their way of
used to
life.
you. Yeah, they're used to
Right.
you being on top of
Being
everything.
a different
Because
thing.
hey,
And then you're
your
the
mom,
mom,
your mom, you
you
take care
know.
of
And,
everything.
and even when the new system kicks in, you will still be mom. It's just, oh, give me a
And I'll
minute.
still be
I
taking
need to
care of
learn.
everything.
Right. I need to learn this, but you guys have to come along with me to learn
Yeah. And it's
this
like,
process.
that's everything. It's like
Yeah.
because you're the one that everybody goes to. So
Yes.
when you need somebody to go to, it's like, who is there? And
Yeah.
I found myself thinking, man, I just wish John was here
Mm,
so I could have somebody to just sit with
right.
and have somebody, hold me and say, it's gonna
It's
be okay.
gonna be all right.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
okay.
Because he would still be going through the same challenges as them because like you said, this is a whole new
Yeah. But
system.
that's my
But he would be more
partner.
your partner
Yeah.
right there. And then
That's
you have
my
to
that's
now,
my partner, the one who was with me for me, you
right,
know? And so
right.
it's like having to navigate all these different things alone now. It's like you could be in a room full of people and feel so
Be alone.
alone.
Yes.
Not turn that down. I did not turn that down. It's like it's funny how you can be surrounded by people, but you can still feel so alone.
Hmm. Yeah. And I think that is at that point, that's where you have to go in the boat. That's where when they said Jesus was asleep in the boat and everything around him was going wacko crazy. And he's like, and because I'm a visual,
Yeah.
right? And so, like, I see waves coming over and water splashing, and
Yeah, because like
bro,
you say, it
sleep.
was it was a torrent,
Yeah,
storm coming through.
right. And for you right now, it's that storminess is going on. And that's why I said it like this is like one of those in the boat moments where you're looking at Jesus and he's asleep. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna lay down right next to you and go to sleep.
Yeah, I mean
Because you're
it's
the only one that knows.
even,
Yeah.
just all the other things that have gone on.
Yeah.
Still, you still find yourself thinking, man, I wish there was somebody here that I could lay my head on. And
Mm,
so you have to ask yourself the next question. It's like, Where are the safe places for the strong people?
Yeah. Yeah. And
Where
I guess
where's your place?
where like my place, like I was saying, that place for me is like I will literally get in the boat and just go to sleep. I mean, that's like my safe place because I know as long as because I have been without somebody for a while,
Hmm.
over 15 years going on, probably 19, I don't know how many years, right? And so I know when I get that feeling where you're lonely and you want to talk to somebody, or you just, dude, if it's just to sit there and watch a movie or
Yeah.
something
And just,
with somebody
you know,
that's knows you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
And it's just, and stuff like too for me is like stuff because I hate stuff with the car, doing those kind of things. It's just
yeah.
like,
It's
oh,
like, can
those,
somebody take care of this?
yeah. And it's like it's all you. And it's just like, I have I have really taken on, I will say, in the last 2 to 3 years that I'm like, dude, I am married to Jesus, and
Yeah.
I have put him in that spot, like for real. That
Well, you
for me,
and
because I'm
two
like,
with
I know
that,
I can't physically have somebody here, but I said, dude, you better be as physical as possible.
it's
Because when
for
I need
real.
to, yeah, because if I need a hug, if I need something or whatever, I need to have that. You built us for physical touch. I will literally hug myself.
Exactly.
There's tricks that I'll do for this, but the shit gets old. It gets old. I'm not
Oh
gonna
yeah.
lie. But it's hard. It's like where, like you said, where do you go?
Yeah. It's like, where do you go when you don't have the answer? Where do you go when everything is just all over the place
Yeah.
and you need somebody to tell you it's okay? Where do you go when everything is messy and you need to have somebody that can see you messed up and be
But you can have your guard down.
yes. And it's like you have to have your safe
But
spaces because
yes,
that's important.
yes.
That's important because you go around as a strong person, as a strong woman, if you let your guard down around some people, they will lurch all over that.
Yes.
Or even if you just need to process something, you need to have a person or people that you feel safe with. And I was having this conversation with someone.
Uh-oh.
I was having this conversation with someone
Well,
because
it's scary when you're trying to bring somebody into that circle, and it's like, okay, you aren't. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm.
I was having this conversation with someone because I needed to process when I met someone and needed to process the whole thing because I was with my husband for 32 years of my life,
Right. Yes.
my best friend, my confidant,
Your Siamese twin.
my support system.
Yes.
And so meeting somebody new, I came and the first thing I did was, what did I do? I told you. And you said, well, how do you
How do you
feel?
feel?
How are you
Yeah.
feeling? How are you doing with that?
Yeah.
That's what you need.
Yeah.
And, the other person, they didn't understand. They got upset because it's like, why are you sharing with other people? And it's like, it's not other people. It's my people.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Yeah. There's a
There's
big difference.
other people and there's my people.
Yeah.
Because my people is my safe space. My people is where I can process what's going on in my thoughts. My people is where I can be raggedy and still be okay.
Right. Right. Because you and I have been. oh my God, best friends for how many, what, 25, 20, 30, what?
45 years, man.
45 years?
45. I
Girl,
was looking at the calculator. 45 years.
45 years. So like we've known each other since children and
It's
have
like we can
grown.
come up to each other with hair all jacked, stank breath,
Yes.
smell. You know? It doesn't have to be put together.
No, no. And you're the only person for me. You're the only one that knows my story, like almost like you're as close to birth, knowing my whole story. I'm as close to you as far as birth
Yep.
as knowing your story. That's a blessing.
Like
That from the Lord right there. That
you
is
have to
like,
have that,
what?
man. You have to
Not
have that.
everybody has that, dude.
They don't. And that's how you get through these times like this when you're just out on the edge and it's like, I feel like I'm about to fall off the cliff. You have to have somebody that
Yes.
you can go to and say, I need help.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Or this is
need
what I'm
somebody
feeling,
to just,
man.
I need to just say this because it's not good. It doesn't line up with what the church would say or whatever, you know? You need to have that place where you can just say, I gotta say this, you know?
Well, yeah. Yeah. Because like you said, it's that range of processing.
Hmm.
Because something that was so normal to you and
Yeah.
so normal to me. Mine was different than yours, but it's a removal of a person
Yeah.
that you said I
It's a
do.
piece
Till
of you.
death do I part
Right.
situation, right? This
And
person became one with you. Now that
yeah,
person
they
is
were a
no
part of
more.
you.
Yes, a part of you, literally. And
And
that
it's the
person's
same,
not there.
if you've lost a child or whatever.
Right.
When you
Yes.
lose a piece of yourself, or
Yes.
if you've been traumatized by something that, took a piece of you, that's huge.
That's huge. And then to jump back into a world that you honestly, because we were so young, we've never been in.
No.
So when you're saying like you communicated how you were feeling, like what is all of this? You're like, this is all brand new.
Yeah.
Because as
I
a
don't know anything about
teenager,
this.
and when I say teenager, I mean teenager was I was 19 when I got married. Not
Hmm.
pregnant, just
Nope.
19.
Just
That was
19. Just
our
19.
generation, right? But it's like you're still a
Yeah.
teenager.
What does they say? Your frontal cortex has not developed all the way.
No, right? You're not even like an adult,
No.
And it's like, so now I'm being thrust and me and you are being thrust into a world that's like, what is this?
Right?
And like the character of people and the what does this mean? And especially if you're talking about somebody else that's been single, my mind, and I was just thinking about this today, my mind does not operate on a single level because
It
it doesn't
doesn't.
know how to operate
Doesn't know how.
on a single level. My mind automatically thinks married,
Right. My mind goes to partnership, caring,
partnership, connection.
nurture,
Yes,
build up, encourage.
yes, yes.
That's where I go.
Lift up,
That's the default.
automatic.
If I'm
Yes.
going to be with you, I'm going to be encouraging you. I'm going to be in supporting you. I'm going to be helping you to build your dreams, your growth. I'm going to be
Right.
doing everything I can to help you be the very best you can be. That's my that's
And
my
I'm creating a
default.
team. I'm creating a team. I'm creating a home that
Yeah,
will
you want the team
support
to be strong.
whatever it is that you want to do or whatever we want to do. It's just I don't know how to break that.
No. So to
I don't even know
go,
if the Lord wants you to break. Does he want you to break that? I
I,
feel like I'm just a different toy in a different world. I don't know
yeah,
what to,
because you see all these people out here doing all this dating stuff, and it's like,
no.
be part of that? I don't want to be
No.
part of that.
No. I don't want to date. I don't want to dude, I can't I live I can't.
And people ask me, well, what are you doing to get out and meet people? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how to do that.
I go outside to the grocery store. I walk by. I work. I what? That's what I do.
Like, I don't know how to do that. I talk to people when I'm out because, hey, I like people,
Yeah,
but
but
it's
you talk
like,
to them normal. You're not like trying
yeah,
to.
I don't know how to do any of those other things.
Yeah.
It's I
I
just don't.
look,
I
Steph.
can't
I'm
do
at the
them.
point. If God brings somebody, He does. If He doesn't, He doesn't. Look, I ain't looking because I don't know how to look. That's
Right.
not a, like I said. That's not part of our makeup. I
I don't
don't.
know how to look. I have a longing, but I don't know how to look
Yeah,
because,
and we've already had what we want.
right.
That's the thing.
And that's
We
the thing
already
too.
have a
It's like
system that it
I know what it
works and
looks
was
like.
good.
It's like I know what it looks like to do it right.
Yeah.
So I don't want to do it
Yes.
wrong.
Yes. It's like, yeah, I don't, because wrong could jack your life up forever. And
Yes.
I honestly do not have the patience for the boo boo. I truly don't.
Mm-mm.
I truly don't. I
So it's
don't.
like, having that place, having that person or people that you can go to, you
Hmm.
have to have that. And if people don't understand it, that's too bad. Because
Yeah.
you have to have some place where you can be vulnerable and let your guard down.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
if you're the person that everybody goes to, then you've got to have somebody in your life that you can go to and fall apart.
Yeah. And it's hard too. It's I'm glad we're talking about this is death. This is whew, Jesus. This is deep.
It
This is deep.
is.
Man, with being divorced, as it is like Christianity wise, it's like, all right, but to your kids, I felt, even though I made a decision that was a very wise decision
Hmm.
and it was a decision that had to be made, there's still repercussions of that system.
Yeah.
And I catch those things, right? And
Hmm.
I feel like to my kids that I failed in some kind of weird area. And
Mm.
it's like, I don't, I can't explain it. It's like, I
Because there's
don't
this
feel,
picture
yeah,
that the pictures is supposed to look like this. And
yeah,
because the picture didn't look like that, you feel like, I messed up. But it's like, no, you did the only thing that you could do to make things right.
yeah,
Because when
yes,
you stay in something that's bad, that
broken,
has far more repercussions for our family than skipping.
right. Because like we say on all our shows, you have to think about that inheritance of your children
Yeah.
and
What is
that
the legacy?
legacy. Yeah. And so it's like there's this I guess
But
it's like a whole,
you have to keep reminding yourself. It's like
yeah,
this is what I had to do in
yes.
order to save the legacy.
Yeah. It's like I feel oh, I guess like the best way to say it is like you feel like you became more invisible.
Mm,
And so through the whole transition, like like that whole new transitional process, I felt like I was more invisible and not important. And I didn't, and it's like for your kids, like you said, your kids see you one a certain way. Well, that structure didn't change. I'm still the mom.
right.
I still hold the strength. All the powers that I had, the mommy powers or
You're
whatever,
still there.
I still have them. But now it's I don't know, moves you into a whole different area where now there's let's say you were a piece of pottery and now they found the weak point in the
Yeah.
pottery, like or something. And
The stress fracture.
the stress fracture is there. But now they see the stress factor because all of a sudden you became human.
Yeah.
You became
See,
human.
that's the thing. When you went through your divorce, you became human. When my kids see me in this place where I'm struggling with my vision, now I'm human.
You're human. And now I think you and I need to do is we have to look at it backwards. Okay, this is okay now. How am I why am I seeing it this way? That's what needs to be corrected. Because I
Hmm.
cannot control what you see,
No,
right? I have to control how
how
I
I see
see
it.
myself, right? Because after when a divorce, like you said, a divorce, and it's like, who do I talk to? I'm not gonna sit in a room and talk to somebody I don't know, and
No.
then or whatever, and then it's like your kids are there. They've gone through some of this with you. You may have said some things that you have to because shit. I'm home. I'm human,
You're
right?
human,
But all
right?
of a sudden,
But you're filtering with your
yes,
kids because you're like, okay, well, I
yeah,
don't want them to see their dad as a piece of
yeah.
crap.
I gotta like
You know?
be. Yeah, it's like the two. It's like I gotta keep carrying the load of keeping his appearance at okay, I don't want to destroy who you are because I'm like, hey, just like homeboy in the Bible who tried to kill all the Christians and then he's like all of a sudden he changes over and he's a
Yeah.
Christian and he's got his life together. It's like you might I mean, even though he even asked me, do I want to put a certain word on the divorce papers? And I said no. I said just put irreconcilable differences or however you say it because
Hmm.
my mind was like you might not be that person forever.
Yeah.
You have the opportunity to change or do whatever you need to do, and I don't want your paper trail to have that connected to you.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
But see, that's that strength again. That's
Yeah.
always looking out for other people,
Mm-hmm.
no
Yeah.
matter what.
No matter what. No matter what. And I think now with them seeing my stress fractures, I that's hard for me. That's hard that you see that. And I'm now because I'm in a rebuilding mode, and like you, we're
Yeah.
both in rebuilding modes, rebuilding a whole new system as women,
Hmm.
right? And it's like, and you guys are here to watch it, but then the Lord's like, they need to see this. They need to see this.
Yeah.
You are
Because
human.
it's that strength that it's like, hey, look at what's happening. All this stuff is going on, but you see me not quitting. You see me continuing to
Getting up.
press through and to
Yes.
show up
Yes.
regardless. Because
Yes.
that's where those lessons are learned. It's like, yeah, I'm hurt. Yeah, I'm going through all this stuff, but I continue to show up.
Yeah. Do you feel weird when you have to when you talk to like Sydney or whatever and you're talking about, man, I can't see this or something, something, and like because you feel it. You're like, I don't feel right about this, and then you're telling her and you're just like, oh, you walk away like you go home and you're like, should I have told her that?
Right? And
That
I
that's
do the
what I'm
same
dealing with.
thing. I do the same thing, with, the whole idea of wanting to, meet somebody again because it's like, how much do you say, You don't
Yeah.
want your kids just thinking, I'm just sitting here at the house lonely by myself while they're out living their life,
Right.
You
It's
don't
like
want
you
them
said,
to
you're
feel,
human.
you don't want them to feel bad. Like, 4th of July, everybody's off doing their thing with their spouses. And, I'm here at the house and I'm thinking, I don't want them to think I'm just sitting around here lonely, but I'm here sitting at the house lonely.
You and Loki, the cat.
I'm chilling with the cat, just
Yeah.
here watching movies because I don't have anywhere to go.
I think those are my hardest moments where I get lonely, where I can actually say I feel loneliness is the holiday situation
Yeah.
because I like sharing my life
Yeah.
with that person or
Yeah.
you're used to having that connection with and it's like you're just like I'm sitting here with all this joy that I'm seeing and I can't even share this shit with nobody.
Right.
And you're just like, that fucking sucks, right? You're just like, this fucking sucks. And it's like every freaking holiday
Hmm.
that comes up
Like
like
these
that.
are these are conversations you can't have with people because
No,
they don't get it.
no.
Well, why don't you just go someplace? It's
That is not, that won't, that,
not gonna fix it. That's
you're
not gonna
used to
fix
a
it.
connection.
Yeah, that's not
That
gonna
and
fix
it's
it.
your kids, right? So it's your kids, and you're used to, and me and you had kids together. It's like you don't have. Look at our kids. We're having 4th of July, and I can't. Look at that. Look at the baby riding the bike. Like there's nobody
Mm-mm.
that piece is like gone, man. He just like this fucking sucks. I hate to say that. I said the F word. I was like,
Said it. You know what? But
dude,
hey, that's so
that's real, man.
that is. That has been that has been my word of choice for the last couple of years because there's just nothing else to explain it.
I'm
But
saying it in my head at work. I ain't gonna lie.
there's just nothing else to explain it because that's how I'm feeling. So it's like, you have your person, and then you have to recognize that God is my source.
Yes.
I don't know how people live without the Lord in their life. I don't.
Woo!
I don't. I
They
don't.
jump
And
off a
there,
bridge, Steph. They kill themselves. I'm serious.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only thing that is keeping people from just ending it all
Dude.
because they don't have any hope. And that's what your relationship with the Lord does. It gives you some sort of hope that it's like, I don't know what's happening now. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I know there
You got
is
me.
a future for me.
That's your bone.
Yeah.
Like you know how
I
you
don't
say,
know what
throw
it
me a
is.
bone.
I
That's the
don't know what
bone.
it
The
is,
hope.
but I know there is a future still for me. So I'm going to hang on in there for another day. And
Yeah.
when the next day comes, I'm going to hang in there for another day because I know there is a future for me.
Yeah.
You can only get that when you have a relationship with the Lord.
Girl.
That's the only way.
Nobody can tell
Otherwise,
me
there's
there's
no
no
hope.
Jesus. There's no, if somebody even walked up to me and said, dude, there's no such thing as Jesus or God, or what, I will punch you in your throat.
I
That's
just
when the
have to
throat
slap you. I
punch.
just have to
That's
slap you down and
because it's
say,
like,
nope.
you don't understand
This
the
is my
hell
lifeline
I
here.
have gone through, and I'm still here.
I remember somebody said sometime they said Christians only the only reason why they believe in God is because they need something to help them to get through life or whatever. And I said,
Mm,
absolutely.
absolutely.
You are absolutely correct. And if
Yes.
that was the only reason, it would be enough.
Hey, you
If
got
that
the
was the
lottery,
only thing that kept me from jumping off a bridge, that would be enough.
girl. Do you realize if I wouldn't, how old was I? My parents were fighting one day. So, this is when we were real little. They're outside fighting outside, and I walked out of my room, and it was like I was comatose. And my brother was sitting at the kitchen table eating dinner, finishing his dinner. I walked out, I walked into the kitchen, and I grabbed a knife because I was going to kill myself.
Mm.
Some voice came out of my brother, which wasn't his voice, that said, "Don't even think about it." And I went and I turned around and I went back to my room or whatever. That
'Cause
was the Lord.
it's just too
Could
much.
you imagine if I would have killed myself that day? I wouldn't have known you because I didn't know you yet. Wouldn't
Mm.
have known you. Wouldn't have my kids. Wouldn't have my grandkids. These people would not exist.
Nope.
Think about that. That's like what, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's like 12, 13, something people
That just would not even exist
would not exist.
because it was cut short because somebody didn't have that hope.
Yeah, and that was the first time in my life, and it's happened. First time in my life where I wanted to kill myself, like literally was like, there.
Yeah.
I see no ending
There's
to
just
this. I see because a kid doesn't have the option of walking away.
no. You're
The
stuck.
environment that's being created is the one I have to live in.
You're stuck in it.
Yeah, there's nowhere for me to go, and it was literally that I was like, I can't do this. And that just I when I think about that, I'm just like, oh my, and the other lives you've helped and changed and everything would
Yeah,
not have happened. That's deep.
it is. I remember, I remember standing on that cruise ship on the balcony thinking,
Oh,
man, I just want to jump. I just
yeah.
want to jump. And then it's like I sat there and I said, well, this would be a sucky vacation for my kids if
Right.
if their mom jumped over the rail.
Right.
But
Just the effect of
but it's like at
the
that
no
time, it's
hope
like
would kill them.
I was just staring at that water. I don't even know how long I stared at that water, and I'm like, I just want to go away. I just want to go away. I don't want to deal with this anymore.
Yeah.
I'm done. I don't want to deal with this anymore. But that's where that relationship with the Lord comes in because you get that little voice that says, you don't want to do that. Think of what
No.
would happen. You
Yeah.
don't want to do that.
He's right there. That's when he's right there.
Yeah,
That's when he's like for real right there.
you don't want to do that.
Because when I was sitting there and Brian and me and Brian were talking and the Lord he said something and the Lord just like I mean I felt like hands lifted off my shoulder and he was like you're released from this, and I was just like I wanted to die again, and I was just like he's
Because
like
it's so
for
heavy.
the first time I heard you're released from this because you know what I love you too. I never ever have heard that ever ever as a wife, as a woman, as anything ever. And he's like, I love you. You are important.
You matter.
You matter. And I was like, what? I mean, it was like somebody, it's like a foreign, like somebody was speaking Spanish or something to me.
Yeah, it's like, are you for real?
Yeah. I was like, man, we matter, Steph.
Yeah, yeah. And it's like, and you know that.
Yeah.
It's like, my whole I have had to be strong ever since I was a kid because of growing up with a disability.
Yes.
And it's
Both of
like
us. Yep. Yep.
you either have to make your way or you're gonna get swallowed up out there.
Yep.
So it's like that's not gonna happen. That's
No, because we had the
not
three
gonna happen.
strikes, right? Disabilities, learning,
Yep.
visual, black. There you go. And
Hmm.
then women.
Female.
Boop. There you go.
You know? It's like you got three
There's no
strikes right
option.
there.
It's like there is no
And
room for failure.
you remember Mrs. McQuee?
Yes.
She told me I was having trouble with something in school, and
This is
she
in
told
junior
me,
high,
she
right?
said, you already have strikes against you. You're black, you have a disability, and you're a woman. And I'm like, whoa, what's up with her? But she was telling me
She
the
was right.
truth. She
Yeah.
was telling me the truth.
Yeah. That was in junior high.
So you got to get it together and figure this out. You can't
Yes.
just let it go. You got
No.
to learn this because you got these strikes against you already.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's
You
like
got
I
to just keep
appreciated
walking
that.
forward.
When I got older, I appreciated that.
Mm-hmm.
She was trying to tell me, get it
Mm-hmm.
together. You got to be stronger than your situation.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
I went with that. And I got stronger. And I said, even when you had to fake it, I'm not going to let anybody make me feel lower. I'm going to hold my head up and do what I need to do.
Mm.
And so it's like, hey, even if you got to fake it, you do it. Don't let them know.
You get through.
Don't let them know. You keep showing up. You keep showing up every day.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think that's the key. That's the key thing right now with show up to the boat. That's right.
Just show up.
Just
You
show
got to
up in
keep
that
showing up.
boat, dude.
But
Just
it's
show
like,
up.
even the strongest people, they need a place of rest to put their head down at some point. Because you're constantly pouring out, you're constantly giving, and people are
Yes.
constantly receiving from you because you give so well.
Well, you know what? You're just like this cup. What does my cup say? It's Bell on the cup. It's just like the cup. If I pour out this water, it still has to be refilled,
Yeah,
right? And if you don't refill this, Satan will find a way to refill it if you don't refill it with the right substance, right?
exactly.
You have to be given the time to replenish. For
Because what
me,
you
it's
do is
quiet
important.
time. For you, it's people or whatever, you know?
I for me, it's I have to get and hear that word. I
Yes,
like
that's
people.
what I mean.
I like people that people are great, but why? Because I'm by myself a lot. So
Mm,
at I know how to do by myself,
yes.
but I need to get out around people so I don't fall into that place of I don't need anybody. I can do it all by myself. I can just be I have to be around people so I don't get into that hermit mode because it would be
Mm.
easy to be by myself here and just sit and stay.
And then stay. Like,
So
yeah,
I have to push myself out and be around people
yeah,
and get charged up
yeah.
and let what I have flow out because I do have a gift and it's not meant to be hidden under that bushel, as they say. That
Yeah.
light has to be seen. So I have to get out at some point and let the light shine.
Mm. I think that that's why this time when I was having to look for another job because I had so many jobs that have gone under since Rona. They've just like we're done. They just
Yeah,
disappear.
you wouldn't want
Job
me there.
eliminations all over the place. But why the Lord was just like, no, I don't want you looking for another stay-at-home job because because your naturalness is to isolate.
Right.
You
So
need to
you
have
have to
part
get
of your
out.
day, yeah, where ministry wise for me is getting out, just saying hi to people or whatever.
Yeah, because
And
you have a light
because
that
I have a
needs
light,
to
and so
shine.
yeah, so and me working from home is a no anymore. But yeah, just that little bit of contact with people works.
Yeah. And it's like, when I said, whatever happens, I got to put my chin up and put my shoulders back and walk in there and own the room.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's funny because, I had somebody give me like this completely off assessment of myself. And I said, you know what? I'm kind of flattered that you see me that way, but it's so not true.
My God.
It's so not true, but it's like I'm glad that you see me as this person who just gets out there and I'm with everybody and that's flattering,
Mhm.
but that is so not me.
Wow, that's a
But
trip.
I do a
Yeah.
good enough job for them to think that that is me.
But see, for them, that is you because they only see you when you're out.
Right.
They don't see you. They don't come to
They
your
don't see
house.
me. They don't
They
see
don't
me
see you at
sitting at
home.
home,
Yeah.
you know, what is it, 30 days in the month? They don't see me sitting at home like, 28 of those 30 days.
Right, right, right. They're seeing you on the special days that you're out.
They saw me on the 2 days out of that
The
month
two
that I was
days
out.
that you was out.
But
Yeah.
all the rest of the time, I was sitting at home
Mm-hmm.
listening to a book.
Learning, growing, being in the, like I said, the Superman pod,
Exactly.
and see, that's the thing. That's the thing too. When you said, where do you go? That's a part of strength that we've adapted to
Yeah, it's
is
like
when we
I
are in
go
that
someplace
quiet
where I
time.
can grow.
We're growing. We don't take advantage of it. Like I'm just gonna sit here with don't take a shower, hang out in the dark,
Yeah, just be raggedy. Just be
just
raggedy.
ragging,
It's
just
like
ragging
no.
with some pizza boxes and stuff, and
Like
then
no. Uh-uh.
then you do get out and you're 500 pounds or something. It's like
Yeah, it's like
no,
uh-uh. That's not gonna happen.
no,
That's
no. You
not gonna
gotta you
happen.
gotta keep growing so you can expand
and you can keep
And in
giving.
that vision.
You
Yeah.
keep giving because
Keep
it's,
giving.
once you get the label, it's who you are. I can't not be a strong woman. I can't.
I I like you said, I can't be what I'm not.
No, that is who I am. And
This is how, you
I
know,
can't
like,
not be it.
yeah, the way you see things, the way you do things, the way you hold yourself is excellence. You know, like for my parents, when they held themselves, it was in excellence. That's all I know. You know, that's
Right.
how I taught my kids. When you walk, I taught this amazing how you see so much in your kids. And I have a son that has uh challenges and stuff or whatever, and he needed assistance for to get some help and stuff, and he would go and try to get the help, and they wouldn't give him the help because they're like because of how he spoke.
Yes.
So
I
he
can't
speaks.
even tell you how many times I have dealt with that.
Yeah,
You don't fit the blind
you
image.
don't fit the image of what you got because like one of the sons is schizophrenic. He has schizophrenia or whatever, and that runs in their line of family and stuff or whatever. And so they're like, he
You don't
couldn't,
fit that
we couldn't, and
image.
we're just like, could somebody please give us assistance for this? And it's like, well,
He seems fine.
he talks about his future and he's got dreams and aspirations and he's a
Yeah, that's not
visible
supposed to
person. It's
be.
like, what the hell does that have to do with anything? But it's just how you hold you. It's like he's in a family that is a family of
That
achievers
cares. Yes. And
that grow
actually
and
cares about
learn.
their future.
Yes, and we read and we do art and we listen to music and we do, it's like we're not a stagnant family.
Exactly.
And you're so used to like the people that come in for this help or like somebody that's on the street or just
Yeah.
jacked up and not clean and whatever. It's like
That's not
he
who it
needs
is.
assistance. It took so many years of
And it's
different.
hard
It was
to
crazy.
ask because there's a stereotype. And I
There's a type.
fall into that category myself because, you know, I have gotten I've gotten flack for so many things when I tried to get assistance because it's like I don't fit the mold. I have
Wow.
had people, tell me, well, you can't do that and this and that, and that's not for you. And I'm like, it is for me. I'm
Yeah.
visually impaired. Well, you don't look like it. I've had people tell me
Is
that. You
there a
don't look like
look?
it. It's like, what's the look? What is the look? I don't put on my things when I fly that I need assistance because it's like I don't need to roll up in a wheelchair.
Right.
I can walk fine.
I don't need a dog. I
And
just need to
so
know where to go.
I started using my app at the airport because it's like I don't have time to sit here and wait for these people to show up. And then you want me to sit in a wheelchair? I don't
Hey,
need that.
I don't, but I can
Let
walk
me
as
tell you
long
what
as
I do
you can't have
need.
me.
I need to find my gate. That's what I do need.
Can we get there, please?
I
Can we
don't
get there?
need to be willed there. I need to know where the gate is. Can you tell me that?
Yeah, but you know what? You're raising awareness in these different areas.
Not everybody fits the same mold.
Exactly.
But that doesn't
It's a
mean that you
rainbow,
don't need assistance.
right? Well, just
It's
like you
funny
were saying
because
for the concerts, how you need assistance to sit up front. Okay, but I can't see. So why are you trying to put me in the handicap
right,
seating
you're
back
way
there?
way back in the back where the wheelchairs are. I'm like, I don't need to be back there. I can't see back there.
Right. I need to be right up in the front, literally, as
It's
close as
funny because
possible.
when we went to the last time we went to the airport, my
Mm,
mom was waiting for me at the gate because she
uh,
had gotten there before I did. And she was telling the lady that was helping her out, she said, oh, my daughter, she's going to be coming off the plane and everything. And she's like, oh, well, what does she look like? Is she going to be in the wheelchair and everything? And she's like, oh, no, 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 she ain't going to have none of that. She's gonna be on her own and she'll be walking off. Just look for her. And
just
so
look
but
for
she's
it.
like, no, no, that ain't her. But it's like, again, that goes into that having to be that person because you have to advocate for yourself.
Yes.
I don't I don't need this. I need this. Can you help me
Hmm.
with that? You know?
Yeah. And if
Because
you can't, where's the person that can?
everybody wants to fit you in this little mold along with everybody else. And it's like, well, no, 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 that's not what I need. I'm telling you
Right.
what I need. So,
Right. Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's tiring. It's
Oh yeah.
tiring to have to go through all of that all of the time.
When I said system, you are developing a system because, like, there was one thing I remember you saying is when you were speaking to somebody trying to get some visual stuff done or whatever, and you were saying that the lady said the hearing loss community has more strength and effect than the blind community,
Hmm.
and so you're like developing a system within a system that hasn't been developed yet,
Exactly.
you know. And yes, that's tiring.
It's very tiring. And so you're just like, you got to get up every morning and keep going, but it's
Hmm.
like, wow, where's my rest place?
Where is it?
Where's
Yeah.
my rest place?
Well, we're still learning that, aren't we?
It's an important conversation that you have to have because it's like, when you are an achiever and you're used to getting things done and you're used to being there for people. It's like, I don't mind being there for people. I'm good at it.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Right.
But, at the same time, I need support too. And,
Hmm.
you have to be able to let people know when you need support, but you also have to know that I can actually count on this person.
Yes. And for us personally, like we say on the shows all the time, don't be afraid to ask for help.
Hmm.
And okay, yeah, that's cool. You could ask for help, but don't internalize that you're thinking, "Oh my God, I'm a loser for asking for this
Right.
help."
No.
Because a lot of the help that, like, for me, a lot of the help has to come from the younger generation
Yeah.
because
It's the
it's a
stuff we don't
world,
do.
it's a different world,
All these
right?
apps and things like that.
Yes.
We didn't grow up
And
with that.
I noticed that my kids were like, "Well, mom, just do this, and this," and I'm like,
I
"You
don't
don't get it. Like, I
do
don't know how to do this. My brain doesn't know how
I
to
do
even
this.
think
We didn't have
like
this
this."
when I was growing up.
Right,
We
right.
had a phone with a long cord on it.
Yeah, you don't even understand. Like, what, we didn't have computers growing up. Like,
No.
literally, my brain is having to do different,
It's like
like,
literally
lines. There's new
more in this
lines.
watch than I had in the computer growing up.
Yes, yes. Like, my cousin sent a app or something for some other jobs because I'm still looking. And it's for within the school district and stuff like that. And I'm going to call her and I'm going to tell her I need your help
I need you to walk me through
because
this.
I know that my resume has got to hit these points.
Hmm.
I am 58 years old. I have so much experience. And then they tell you can only have three things on a resume, right? It's like,
Right. It's like,
how am
so
I going?
what do I
What
need
do
to
I
put in
put?
here that's going to hit
Right.
these points?
Because I am
Which is
done
a whole
with this.
new, that's a whole different situation also
Yes.
because, when we were younger, you went to jobs and talked to people.
Yes. Yes. And that's how I
You,
got this job that I got now, literally, is because they only deal in paper. I filled it out, took it in, and had a job the next
that's not the
day.
norm.
That's not the
You
norm.
have to
Can you
go
believe that
online
that is
now.
not the norm?
That is so not the norm.
And my resume has to hit these certain points and the certain. And so somebody literally said, "Have a millennium. What
A
is it?
millennial,
Manila, who
a
said
millennial to help you out because this is all they
see,
do.
yeah, to do your resume, and I guess each job that you apply for, your resume is supposed to change to that. Like, who the hell
Exactly.
has time for this shit? I just want a
See,
job
I'm
that
just gonna
I
say it right now.
can
It's
plant
like
my flag and be
I don't want to
good.
be a part of that. I want somebody to take care of me.
She's like, she wants to be a kept woman.
And I'd be a kept woman. That's all I want to say, I don't have any shame in this game, okay? I want somebody to take care of me.
I would love to be a kept woman.
I
You know
am
what? I never
tired.
thought I would say that,
I
but it's
am
like,
tired of taking care of myself. I liked
man,
having a partner.
dude,
I
that
liked having
part.
a partner and I want another.
Yeah, yeah. I
So
wouldn't mind if I ever did get out there and whatever. Somebody that has their own business that I could back you up with your
it's like,
business
yeah,
and we could just do
I
this,
am a
build it together.
fantastic support. So
Nigga, I'm there.
I am a fantastic support. It's
And
like,
you're
you know what?
established.
My husband said he wanted to start his own business and, it'd be cool to have a martial arts school of our own.
But he just
He didn't
hobby
know how to
it.
do it.
You
He
know, do
was
it.
working, so I said, "Okay, I'll figure it out." And did it.
Yeah, but he was gone when you had to figure it to that point to where
It's
it is
like,
now.
it's like, psh, but
Yeah,
I got it going
I
because
never.
that's what he said he wanted to do. And so
Yeah,
I got it going.
yeah. The same with me, just going to culinary school for the fun of it. I never thought would be doing like venues
He didn't think
and all that stuff. What the
he
heck
was
is
going to
that?
graduate from college. I made sure he graduated from college.
And that wasn't even part of his
Yes,
family's
that
thing
wasn't
with
in his
college.
family makeup.
No, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, but
Was ours though.
he graduated from college though.
It's like that wasn't even a thought as a kid. Like for you to say, "Oh, I'm not going to college." No, your parents are like, "Oh, you going to college?" That was just like you got black skin, you going to
Go
college.
to college.
That's not
But
even an
it's like,
option.
so it's like, hey, I am good at that. I am good at being a wife.
Oh man, I'm a
I would like to
bossy
be one
wife.
again. Okay.
See, I don't know about that one though.
I do. I
I know you
totally.
do, but I'm just like, oh my god. I
But
don't. I don't
it's different
know.
experiences though.
Yeah,
It's different experiences though, because it's like, man, I had a blast with my husband. I had a
yeah.
blast with him.
I gotta have
We were
somebody that
like,
I can
we was
trust.
like freaking frack, yin and yang,
Yeah, see, and
pork
I
and
had that
pork and
too.
beans and
Yeah, I had see that's the thing. I had that whole thing. And then
it went katoop.
what the
Like
right?
people
Yeah.
literally would not recognize us if we were by, somewhere alone.
Yes,
They're like, hey,
right.
where have
Who
you been? I
is
was
that?
literally just here yesterday. I didn't
Right?
notice you.
I had people tell me, I wouldn't have believed that you guys were getting a divorce unless you told me. Like if
Yep.
somebody would have told me, they would have been like, yeah, no, no. Those two?
Like,
Never.
not them.
Yeah. Yep.
But that's the person that is good at covering for the other one.
Yes. I need trust. I need that person has boundaries. Like I need friendship that you are my best friend. Like we are buku, like because that's what I'm
Exactly.
used to.
Yeah.
You know,
I
that's
don't want just
life.
I don't want just anything.
No, dog.
That
No,
that's can't
I
happen.
don't have time for that, and I don't have time to grow somebody.
No,
I really, I'm just being honest. I don't.
we gotta be there together.
Yeah, you gotta be in the grace game, dog. I can't be like trying to grow you up as into Jesus.
Not
I
not
am
at
not
this
it.
not at this phase in the game.
No, I already went through that.
Not at
Mm-mm,
this phase in the
boo.
game.
My energy level for any of that is just like I think it's literally gone.
Well, yeah.
It's like I don't have this
I don't wanna
time.
do
I
that.
don't have it.
I just want to chime in with somebody who's already there and we can just vibe together.
Yeah, I want the puzzle pieces to just pow, and you just know, just
And I believe that too, that faith thing. I believe that.
see you're good. I believe it, but it's just like, am I ready to receive that? Am I ready? Like, oh boy, okay.
That's
But
like
what
asking the
on you,
question,
Jesus?
am I ready to receive love? I mean, that's
Mm,
the bottom line.
mm.
If you leave out all of the other crap, am I ready to receive love?
I can't even put that out there because
Like
have I
real
ever had
love.
it where it's safe?
Yeah, but
That's the thing.
imagining that it was, imagining that it was the God sent kind of love that just,
That would be awesome.
It's
Like
like,
when I
am
first
I
was
ready to
started out in
receive
the
that?
marriage, I'll take that.
Yeah. And it's
That was
like,
awesome.
that's all you got to go off of. I
Yeah,
am ready to receive this.
that would be Bomsky.
Ready to receive it.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, that's the only question that you have to ask.
And that, you know what? That answers the question, like, where does the strong go to get lifted up? They go to the Hope
They
Center.
go to the hope.
They go to the Hope Center. That's where they go.
Because then at the end of the day, when your person's not home, that's all you have.
Yeah.
It's nice to have a person. It's nice to hear an
A
audible
human body.
voice.
Yeah, a human person.
It's nice to have all of that. But when you don't, you got to go to Hope Center
Yeah.
and just rest in that hope that I got you, baby. I got you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you replenish again and then you continue to show up.
And you wake up and you go on.
Do it again. And you do it again.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah, this was good.
God's got something great for us, dude. Because I'm telling you, that's the one thing I do trust. Like, dude, you said you better bring it. That's what I'm
Yeah.
doing.
And
You said this, not me.
that's where it falls into. It's like, hey, you didn't make me to be by myself. So you got
Right?
somebody for me.
Mm-hmm.
I used to think, when John passed, I'm like, man, can you strike gold twice? Yeah, you can.
Because it's God's gold.
Yeah. The streets are made of it.
Oh, yeah, I
The
like that.
streets are made of it, man. Of course you
Yeah,
can strike gold
that's
twice.
what
You
he
can
said.
strike it 3 times, 4 times, however many times you need to.
There was something my brother said to
Because
me.
he's got it.
Yeah, he asked me that. He said, do you ever plan to ever be married again or anything? Because I asked him too. I said, do you ever plan to get married or whatever? He's like, yeah, I plan to get married someday, whatever. And I said, I don't know if I'll ever be in a relationship again or married again or whatever. He's like, Monique,
Mm-mm.
he's like,
You got
that
way too
would
much to
be
give.
travesty
Yep.
if you did not
You got way
marry
too
again.
much to give.
Because they've seen the story, they've seen the journey, and for that to be the ending
Mm-mm.
would like
That's just not
make
God.
people like turn away from Jesus.
That's just not God
It's
right
not
there.
God. Yeah. He'd be
That's
like,
not
that would
him.
be a travesty. He said, one thing I do notice about you is that you are a romantic.
Because that would literally be put all your faith in the Lord and he would kick you to the curb. That's what that would be.
That's what that would be.
And that's just not how
Dang.
the story ends. If you want to
Dang.
trust Jesus, you better get ready to get your ass kicked. No, it's, that's just
And
not
get kicked
how
while
the,
you're down. Like,
that's just not
that's
how the
just not
story
it. Yeah.
goes.
Yeah.
Uh-uh. So yeah,
Wow.
we already know that's a
There's
falsehood.
so there's so many more
Falsehood.
chapters to go. Yeah, there's so many more episodes, chapters.
Yeah, it's like, no, the story doesn't end like
And
that.
we don't know where the chapters are going. That's
No, this is like, woo, twists and turns, and we don't know. All I
yeah,
know is that the book ends good. That's
yeah,
all I know.
yeah. I'm learning new strengths about myself. That
Yeah,
I will say.
definitely.
And you know what, Steph? We have each other.
Absolutely.
Sisterhood in the house.
Absolutely. It's like, hey, that's the one constant that remains.
Yeah. It's funny, man. If you were to have a twin, if I had a twin, it would be you. That's weird.
Yep,
You know how twins, they just like know each other? It's
they do that twinning
like
thing.
twinning. It's a trip.
They be twinning.
They be twinning.
They be twinning. We be twinning.
That's a huge blessing though to have that.
It is.
It's that, and how the Lord knew how our lives were gonna go,
I see
and
so
that
many
He gives
people
you
that,
that.
they don't have anybody, they don't trust anybody, they do that whole, women, I don't trust women thing. It's like, no, you gotta
Yeah.
have somebody. You gotta have somebody.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Because that's what
Wow.
that's what makes life sweet
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Huh.
and purposeful.
Interesting. Interesting. Well, this is a growing topic.
This is a good
'Cause
conversation. This is a great
Yeah,
conversation because it's real. It's real life.
it's real. And
It's
I got to get to where I don't feel uncomfortable not being superwoman 24 hours a day. You know what I mean? Just like I am human
I'm
and
human. I'm
I cry
vulnerable. I
too. I
hurt.
hurt too.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm
yeah,
not just smiling all the time. I hurt too. I
yeah.
get
And
it.
but this is the thing. It's in our private time
hmm
that we do what we do. And so it's not, that's
I'm
one
not
thing
gonna be
about
all
me.
over the internet,
Yeah,
talking about how, my life was terrible. No, because it's not.
right. And there's one thing that I've always I developed this for myself, and I have very strong feelings about this, is like when I leave this house, my special environment that I've created and me and God have created, Jesus, Holy Spirit, this our whole thing right here. When I leave here, I'm going out, to meet new people, to talk to new people, whatever. I have no right to put my crap on
hmm
somebody else,
Yeah.
right?
My job
Because
is to go out and be a light.
I'm here to be a light and I could be that person's breaking point.
Yeah. I mean, you look at it, you don't know where people are at.
No, you don't know where they are
And
in their journey. Everybody's
your
on a journey. You don't
little
know where they are on
nasty
it.
comment that you make might be the very thing that pushes them over that bridge because they didn't have the Lord.
Yeah. Or they did, and I right there stole hope.
Ruined it.
I stole hope.
Yeah.
And so that is a really, really powerful thing to always keep in mind,
That's
is
one
that
thing I'm
you
never
have
gonna do.
no right to put your crap on anybody. So
Mm-mm.
when you leave out your home or your place of safety or whatever, you need to have your A game.
Yeah. I mean, that's the one thing. It's like I'm not gonna go out and not encourage somebody.
Right.
That's not gonna happen.
No. Mm.
That's my that's my position as a child of God. I'm a representative of him. So
Yeah.
when I leave out, I'm gonna uplift the people that I come in contact with.
Right. And my energy will always be up. You can, oh my God, you can tell people who they just, and you're just like,
hmm
why are you just nasty? Like they just
Yeah.
suck everything.
There's no need for it.
Like, why are you? Because you don't, like I said, you don't know what you could say to somebody that could just, that could be it. That,
hmm
because that's all it takes for somebody to
Just one
go
little
off the
word.
edge. Just
One little
one
word.
thing.
It doesn't take a
Word.
whole lot because the stuff has been building up.
Yes.
And you might be the last piece that's
Yeah.
just like, I'm done.
Yeah. You're the hammer that hit that fracture that
You
broke
just
that
broke
identity,
everything.
and that was it. Could you imagine that?
No,
Could you
man,
imagine doing that to somebody?
that's too much of a burden to bear.
Yeah.
That is not gonna be on me.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
It's like, no,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the one that you were at your breaking point, and I told you, man, don't give up.
You got this.
You're loved.
Yes.
You have so many talents, so many gifts. Don't give up.
Don't let it steal your joy. Don't let it take your peace. Keep on moving. I'm here. I'll lift you up. Let's go.
Yeah. It's like, let's do it together.
Hmm.
Let's do
Yeah.
it together. Like if you had more people doing that,
Oh my
you wouldn't be
gosh,
dealing with all of this crap.
man. Someday we're going to talk about the whatever this fake entitlement crap is that people got. Like, I don't know who told you that you
That
have
the sun and the
entitlement.
moon rose and shined on you.
I'm just trying to figure this one out right now. And you're just like,
Let me
oh
just go up there and
my.
ruin their day.
Yeah, I don't understand
No,
it.
no.
Oh my God. And then the fact that you don't
Don't
understand
even get it.
the system of reaping and sowing, you will reap it. It is going to grow and you are going to deal with it.
It's gonna be all over you. It's gonna be all over you. And then you're like,
Yes.
I don't understand what
I don't
happened.
understand why. Okay, remember when you did this and said this to this lady?
Mhm.
Remember that? Oh yeah, she killed herself.
I wasn't serious. Mm,
Hmm. Yeah, I was just having a bad day. I don't give a damn about your bad day, your bad minute, or your bad seconds.
don't put it off on other people.
Don't put that on somebody else. Yeah, that's huge. One
Yeah.
day we'll do a show on that. Woo!
Yes. Yes,
That's it. That's a
indeed.
punch in the throat. That's what we're gonna call it. Punch in the
In the
throat.
throat. Well, I am very thankful that you are one of my people that I
Well,
can.
I'm thankful that you're my people and you're like right next to Jesus
Yeah. It's
in
like
that tiny little circle
that
of the
too.
circles.
But it's a powerful circle, though. That's a powerful circle.
Oh yeah, it is. Most deaf.
It's a powerful circle. And
Man.
then, when you just need somebody to lay your head on, you got your little stuffed animal or your cat or whatever.
No, you know what? This is something that I learned
Give
from my
yourself a
students
hug.
when I was in the yes that I
Give
learned
yourself a
that
hug.
he was doing it. One of the kids was doing it. One of the students was doing a study on the brain and stuff like that, and it was saying that the body, the mind doesn't it doesn't know if that's in somebody else's touch or your touch.
Mm-mm.
So whenever you feel that, you
Just
hug
like
yourself.
just like with the words. It doesn't matter where the words come from.
Right.
They can come from you. You
They
can
can come from
uplift
you,
yourself. I
and that
encourage
yes,
myself like David.
yes. Yes, and that is the word speaking them out loud because if somebody
Doesn't
else
matter
says
where it
something
comes
to you,
from.
it's out loud, right? So,
Yeah, it doesn't matter where it comes from.
hmm
You can speak it over yourself. Somebody else
yes,
doesn't have to speak it. You can speak it over yourself.
yep, yes,
And you can
yep.
give yourself a hug.
Give yourself a hug. I don't care if you got to hug a pillow.
Whatever. Sometimes I just touch myself because it's
Yeah,
like
you have to
we,
rub your arm
we
or the whole.
need
I
that.
sometimes I'll hold like if I'm feeling that anxiety coming on that I got to you got to speak. We're human. You got to speak it down, and
Yep.
I'll literally like hold my own hands
Yeah.
or if I'll push my hands together, I'll
Because
just hold
it's
them there.
it's
Yeah,
touch.
it's
We
touch.
all need to be touched.
Yes, that's crazy.
And
That's how we're designed.
that's a whole nother show too. It's like, when you lose a spouse or whatever, you miss that touch.
Yes, yeah, that's crazy.
It is. Man.
And see, that's why people think
Oh
they
wow.
get it. That's why they get a dog. I guess I
Everybody,
don't know. I
they
don't
got
want
it.
no dog, but
No, I let my dog go.
I'll
I let Noah take the dog with him because that was
take
just too
the
much.
dog.
That was just too much, the dog. But me and the
Cat.
cat are doing well together.
Loki is cool.
Loki is
Loki.
cool. Loki just comes up by me and she like rubs her little head on me and she's like, "Mm," and then she snuggles up on me, sits on my
You're
lap.
like
I'm like, you and me, Loki. You and me.
you and me. Did she do that before?
Not really.
Just a
She'd come
trip.
up to you whenever, when she felt like it, but it's like now, it's like if I'm in the room, it's on.
Really?
Yep.
That is a trip.
He's like, it's you and me, girl. It's you and me.
We just hanging. We just hanging.
It's like
Wow.
she knows. It's like, you need a hug, don't you? Sometimes I have to tell her, Loki, go away.
But I need a hug. That's what
She's
Loki is
like,
saying.
I
I
need the
need the
hug
hug.
now. I need the hug. So I'm
I've
like,
never
you,
had a
you can go
cat,
away now,
but
Loki. You can go away.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know cat life. Man, I'd have to live on an allergy pill, huh?
You would.
I probably have to get shots.
You probably would. You'd have to wear the patch, get the
They
shots,
have
take the
patches?
pills.
What? Oh snap!
Whatever
Oh
they
my
have,
god!
you need it. The spray up the nose, the pills, the patch, the shot,
Oh!
everything.
Oh my!
And you'd have to shampoo the
So
cat.
don't grab one of these cats. What the heck is this with these? When you talk about your
Mm.
pool, your Jesus pool, that your spirit, okay, it's a done deal. I'm convinced. These are new cats. These aren't the other cats that were around
Dude,
here, right? These are new ones.
you're
They
meant to love them.
sit at the bottom of my stairs down here. I got an apartment,
Oh my God. Oh my
and
God.
they are always under my car. Why
They're
are you
like
under my
Monique.
car?
They're like Monique needs our love.
No. What the heck is this?
They know you need their love.
It's three of them. You don't just take one of those cats and bring them. Bring them
Just
back.
grab one. Just grab one and bring it
No,
up.
no.
Grab one, bring it up, put a collar on it, it'll be good. There's like literally free cats for you to grab one.
They become what was the movie? Lady of the Trap. We are Siamese, if you
There's
please.
literally free cats for you to just grab
No.
one of them.
Hell
And then you'll be
no.
like, Steph, I'm sitting here petting my cat.
I got 18 cats up in this mug.
I feel so loved, Steph. I feel so
No,
loved.
no, and no.
I'd be like, I told you, girl. I
Maybe I'll
told
get
you.
a hamster.
I told you. The hamster's not the same.
Little hamster.
The hamster's
Like
not
that.
the same.
Just rub him on his little head.
I've had those too.
Put him right here on your shoulder.
We've had the whole gamut of pets in this house.
I know. I had the hamster and a mouse.
Oh man. Sydney had we didn't do the hamster one because they like to bite sometimes. So we had these little mice.
Little mice.
Little mice. And what was it? Tyler was one of them. Oh gosh, what was the other one's name? I can't remember, but it was Tyler and something else. And Sydney had her two little mice. Oh gosh.
Did they get eaten?
No, they didn't get eaten.
What happened to them?
They died,
Oh,
little tiny things. They have a short lifespan. They don't last very long.
okay. Well,
But
my granddaughter that just had a birthday got a rabbit.
oh boy.
Let's see
Remember
how
that?
long that one
Man, that
lasts.
stupid rabbit that I had ate all the cords in my apartment. Mm.
What? You lit it out?
I
Like,
let it out. I let it out to jump around here and there, and she
oh,
just
he jumped around, all
ate
right.
up my cords. Mm.
Mm,
I remember the rabbit's
no.
name was Bunny.
Oh, well,
Ah,
I'm just gonna get a stuffed animal.
okay. That helps.
Yeah.
That helps.
Remember, I was talking about like maybe getting one of them AI dogs.
Uh,
Those little tiny look. And they say that, well, they say they act real.
I remember my kids
You have to feed it.
for they had a break, so John brought the bearded dragon home because the kids said they wanted a bearded dragon. And so he brought the
Oh,
bearded dragon home for them to hang out with, but they realized they didn't like the bearded dragon because it didn't do anything.
doesn't it spit?
It just sat there and
It just sits there.
yeah, there was nothing
So what? How'd you get rid of that?
and it wasn't furry or anything, so it's not like you just sit there and pet it or anything. It didn't do anything. So they got bored with it real quick. So
And what happened?
we send it back to the school. It was just on over here for the break.
Oh, hey, that was a good way to do it.
We were babysitting the bearded dragon.
Oh, okay.
But the kids realized that the dragon was boring, so they
They're
didn't
like,
want
he sucks.
They're like, this isn't any fun at all. It
Oh my
doesn't do
God.
anything.
What is this all about? Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, comfort animals, I guess.
Comfort animals. You got to stick with the ones with fur.
Yeah. Or, stuffed animals. There we go.
There you
Love
go.
that.
There you go.
There we go.
Oh gosh. Well, this was good. I'm glad we did this one because
Yeah.
I already feel better.
Good. Me too.
I feel better.
I feel better. Yep. All right. Cool.
So yeah, guys, share this one because I know we are not alone.
No, we
We're
aren't.
definitely not alone in this. So share this one with somebody with a strong person because somebody needs to ask them every now and then, hey, are you okay?
They can ask me, and you're like, yeah.
They're just gonna say, oh yeah, I'm good, because that's
Because
what strong people
you're
do.
not the person. But
That's
the
what
fact
strong
that you
people
asked
do.
is very nice. That
Yeah,
means a
but
lot.
they'll be happy that you genuinely asked and cared.
Yes. Yes. That goes far with us.
They'll tell you that they're fine, but they're gonna be like, wow, man, they cared enough to ask.
But you know what I
And that's
noticed?
gonna mean something.
You know what I noticed is that if somebody asks me that, I my brain all goes to like at that moment. At this moment, I am great.
Well, that's my go-to answer, you know. Oh, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm good at this moment.
I'm good because,
Yeah.
I've learned that's what people want to hear. So,
Yeah. Well, because they're not the people that you
like,
tell
don't, oh, oh gosh. Oh my goodness, all that's going on? No. No. So it's easier to just say, oh, I'm good. But, if you're a strong person and somebody
Oh,
genuinely asks you how you're doing, they will appreciate it.
yeah.
So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
do that.
Yes. So
So
like
yeah,
and share. Yeah, yeah. Like and
well,
share, like and
like
share.
and share, and we will see y'all next week on the beach house.
On the beach house.